Good morning, hello, and welcome to This Date in History, also known as TDH. This show is all about the events that occurred to date in years past, both recognized by actual historians, but mainly things we personally find intriguing enough for us to bring to you. The sources of this information come from the smart device application Today in History, What Happened Today in History,
historical calendar,
and the website onthisday.com. For links to those sources, the music done by Carrera that I'm still adjusting, and anything else potentially interesting, check the underbar of the description below. Before we continue though, Sohan has some news from yesterday.
Yeah, from yesterday, we did notice that Thackering Cruz Littlefeather passed away. Those of y'all who don't know who she is the Native American woman who, on behalf of Marlon Brando, declined his Oscar. Also giving a speech about it too.
Yep. She was a U.S. actress, model, and Native American civil rights activist. Littlefeather was born to a Native American father and a European U.S. mother. During the 1969 occupation of Alcatraz, she became involved in the Native American activist community. Alcatraz, okay. So apparently, natives occupied Alcatraz at one point. So I did not know that. So right there, we're already learning something about history, and that's our first link for the underbar right there. So how about that? Anyway, I am Xander.
I am Sohan.
I am the Slayer.
I'm Scott.
Yep, and today is Moon's Day, also known as Monday, October 3rd, 2022. Who wants to start it? Actually, I'll start us off here because this is earlier than from the actual website. We have 2457 BC. Gay Shenonjil Huanung purportedly descended from the heaven. South Korea's National Foundation Day. So, happy birthday, South Korea. Who is, they are like 2,400 some odd years, no, 4,400. Like they're 4,500 years old, roughly, let's say. So, dang. But then, we have 2333 BC. Who wants it?
2333 BC, state of Ogunsan, modern day Korea, founded by Dangong Wagamon during the reign of the Chinese Emperor Yao.
Dang.
And not basketball player Yao Ming.
Nope.
How the fuck did I say that?
I don't know.
Oh, oh well. And damn, that is a huge fucking time jump from that to 52 BC.
I know, right?
Emperor Croix, leader of the Gauls, surrenders to the Romans under Julius Caesar, ending the siege and the Battle of Lissa.
Ooh. Then, oh hey, oop, what did I do? What did I do? I just taskbarred everything. I don't know what I just did. Whoops.
This is a live show,
yeah,
folks.
Hold on, let me even see if it's. Oh, where?
Openly is not on something not safe for work.
Oh, there we go. No.
That'll be awkward.
No, no, I make sure to have all that closed out. I don't know what I just did. I just accidentally tabbed everything. Like, what the hell?
Oh my god. Yo, why we do that?
And I was just looking to see if the years were the same, and they are. It's the same thing. Anyway, 42 BC. Holy shit.
42 BC, the first battle of Philippi. Firmius, Mark Antony, and Octavian fight in a indecisive battle with Caesar's assassins Brutus and Cassius.
Now, here's the thing. From my phone source, Today in History, What Happened Today in History, it says here 42 BC, Liberators' Civil War, triumvirs Mark Antony and Octavian fought a decisive battle with Caesar's assassins Brutus and Cassius. So was it indecisive or decisive? One source says one way, another source says the other. So...
Man, Brutus and Cassius are cocky off of killing Caesar. They're like, no, we just killed him too.
Yeah, but see, like this is what I'm saying. Like, history is never definite, and right here we see a schism. So I propose to our viewers yet another challenge, figuring out if it was decisive or indecisive, or if it's equal either way. We are talking about over 2,000 years ago, so. But yeah.
Yes,
anyway.
we are. Someone else's turn because I did 3.
Yeah. Right here though. See the next one. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Scott, go for it.
1712, the Duke of Montrose issues a warrant for the arrest of Rob Roy McGregor.
Ah.
Oh, Rob Roy. I'm gonna Rob Roy.
Before that though, like, you know what? I'm starting to see how this is. How this new system I'm trying has a lot of holes in it. I had here a 382. Roman Emperor Theodosius I concluded a peace treaty with the Goths, settling them in the Balkans. I guess
Same thing here.
We'll just
but
stick to the website. Let's just stick to the website.
They claimed them Visigoths on here.
They claimed them Visigoths?
Yeah.
The Visigoths. With the Goths. Visigoths and Goths. So what's the difference between Visigoths and Goths? So, you know what? Let's just stick to the website for now, because, like, this new thing is just confusing me. So, anyway. Sorry, Scott. Go ahead. I'm sorry about that.
That's alright. 1735, France and Holy Roman Emperor Charles VI signed peace accord.
Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, uno más.
1778, Captain James Cook anchors at Alaska.
Ah, well, that's cool. 1789, I don't know why this isn't, highlighted. Washington proclaimed first National Thanksgiving Day on November 26th. November? No.
November.
Where the fuck did that come from?
We're from Mississippi now, November.
It started on a certain day and it became fixed for on the 4th Thursday.
Yeah. Yeah, like, it's the 4th Thursday every November. So, yeah.
Yep.
In 1793, a warrant was issued for the arrest of French mathematician and philosopher Marquis de Condort, forcing him to hiding. Wonder what he did. What did Marquis de Condort do? Let me look that up here.
He did math.
He sought to extend the empire of reason to social affairs. He advocated economic freedom, religious toleration, legal and educational reform, the abolition of slavery, and, unusually for his time, equal rights for women, including women's suffrage.
He was teaching women math.
Okay, well that explains things. I think Sohan's right with that. That's one of his apparent atrocities. So
teaching women math.
Yep. Then in 1849, American author Edgar Allan Poe was found delirious in a gutter in Baltimore, Maryland, under mysterious circumstances. This was the last time he was seen in public before his death. Dang.
No, mysterious circumstances, my ass. Some people believe they picked him up for the voter thing.
Voter thing?
They'll pick up. Yeah, back in the time, they used to randomly pick up people, dress them up, send them into voting booths.
Oh.
Take them, bring them to another spot, have them vote again.
Dang. That's.
And you.
Yeah, that's.
That's how you. That's how they used to be back in the day.
Yeah.
And you wonder why they want voter ID.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah. Anyway, iMood, the newest product. What happened in 1863? Doom. Rhombus. I think he's not there.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
I'm here.
Rhombus, you want 1863?
Alrighty. In 1863, U.S. President Abraham Lincoln designates last Thursday in November as Thanksgiving Day.
There we go.
There we go. So, because I know that was our modern way of doing things, but that wasn't how it originally started. It used to be on a specific date. But yeah, as Sohan said, and right here, Lincoln,
hmm
Lincoln did that, so that's really cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, 1872.
Ooh. In 1872, Bloomingdale's department store in New York opens.
Yep. Oh, and the year after that is pretty brutal.
Oh, damn. In 1873, Captain Jack and his companions are hanged for their part in the Modoc War.
Dang, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh, this is now settled.
Settled?
Captain Jack.
Oh, yeah.
It's now settled.
I think it's Sohan's turn now, unless Doom wants to do another one. Sohan?
1888, explorer Fridtjof Nansen and his team complete the first known crossing of the Greenland interior, arriving in Oldham.
Ooh. So that's interesting. Greenland
It's
being
interesting.
covered in ice, you know? Which, I'm not sure how common this knowledge is anymore, but Greenland and Iceland were named that way. So, like, when by the Vikings, so that way when people try to invade Greenland, it's all icy and everything. It's like, oh, well, how bad is Iceland? Good Lord, if this is green, oh, God. So, dissuasion.
Also, 1888, same year,
Yep.
New Zealand natives, a privately organized and mainly Maori rugby team, first play game in UK beats Surrey 4-1. First national rugby team to wear all black and perform the haka.
What is the haka?
The haka is like some religious dance, like a dance they do.
Oh, okay.
Form of intimidation.
Huh. That's pretty cool. Like,
Hey, you should see some.
you know what?
It is pretty cool. I've actually seen it before. They do it in. Well, actually, The Rock did it in a movie.
He did.
The greatest
Yeah, he
haka.
Hobbs and
did
Shaw.
it in Fate of the Furious. He did it.
And Hobbs and Shaw.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Never mind. It's Fatal Fears. You're right.
Stand in front of them and receive the challenge.
Where's the haka? Here we go. When are they gonna dance? That's a dance?
hmm
That is kind of intimidating.
Yeah, you mostly see that shit on the battlefield.
Yeah, I'm gonna add that link into the underbar here. I don't think this is the exact same game that we were just talking about.
But
But
it is the all black though. It's the all black team though.
okay, this might be actually. Huh? No, this is 2015, and we're talking about 1888. So,
Uh,
dang. Yeah, no, there would
more.
not be any video of that. I'm stupid. Anyway, let's move
One
on up
more.
into 1899. That looks interesting.
1899, J.S. Truman patents the motor-driven vacuum cleaner. Thank you, Truman.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought it would have been someone named Dyson, but nope.
Nope. It's kind of funny. The Dyson vacuum. They have the ball, and then there's a theoretical thing in science fiction called the Dyson sphere, which is a mega structure around an entire star. You know, like that's the ultimate Dyson vacuum right there, sucking up the energy of the sun. So. Then you got some music history in 1900. I see.
1900, Edward Elgar and Cardinal Newman Automation, The Dream of Gentris, premieres in Birmingham, England.
Interesting. What is an oratorium again? I've forgotten. Let me look that up here real quick. Oratorium.
Oratorium sounds like something a dentist would have.
An oratorio is a large musical composition for orchestra, choir, and soloists. Like most operas, an oratorio includes the use of a choir, soloists, and instrumental ensemble, various distinguishable characters, and arias. So it's opera. So it's an opera. An oratorium is like an opera type thing. So that's okay. Ooh, 1904. Go Morocco.
Yeah, my turn's done.
Oh.
I think it's Scott's turn.
All right, Scott, if you want.
1904, France and Spain signed treaty for Morocco independence.
Nice. Good for Morocco.
So this is like their Independence Day.
Yes.
Yeah, there's still, I believe, a Spanish Morocco, but Morocco itself in northwestern
Yes.
Africa. My friend's been to Morocco.
Okay, wait. You sure they're not French?
Well, France and Spain signed the treaty. So, actually, I think France. France did have some stakes in Morocco as
But-
well.
I think John Renault is from Morocco, the French side of Morocco.
Is there a French Morocco? Let's see here. French Morocco. Yeah, French protectorate in Morocco.
Yep.
So, yep.
On Renault, he's from it.
It was dissolved in 1956. So.
He was born in 1948. So.
Okay.
Oh no.
There we go.
He was born in Casablanca, Morocco.
Well, that's cool. Scott has a historic event in 1908.
1908,
Oh yes, he
Vada
does.
newspaper founded by Leon Trotsky, Adolf Joffe, Matvey Skobelev, and other Russian exiles in Vienna.
Ooh. Oh, so these
Yep.
are all Soviet exiles. And this guy's a Marxist. Oh yeah, Leon Trotsky, of course. Comrade Trotsky. Wasn't he assassinated? Yeah, he was.
Stalin, probably.
Yeah, August 21st, 1940, at the age of 60. Yeah. Ooh, another historic event here for Sir Scott.
1913, U.S. federal income tax signed into law at 1% by President Woodrow Wilson.
Great. Thank you. Just another tax. Wonderful.
Yep.
Let's see here. In 1918, Tsar Ferdinand I of Bulgaria abdicated the throne in favor of his eldest son, Tsar Boris III. It's interesting.
What's up with Russia? What's up with Soviets and Boris?
I don't know, dude. Dude, like, wasn't Tommy Pickles' grandfather named Boris? Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
on Dee Dee's
Yep.
side?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Rugrats knowledge. 1922, the first facsimile photo sent over city telephone lines, Washington, D.C. What the hell? These guys are sending picture texts? Like, what's going on here? What is a facsimile photo? Oh, a fax. So the first fax, essentially.
But it's in the facts, people.
Yeah, 1922, fax.
Straight up 100 years ago.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. And that's another thing. I was thinking about starting the shorts idea today, because that's a really good way to start. So, right there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go.
And then here's another one. In 1922, Rebecca Felton of Georgia became first woman in Senate. So dang, these are both good. Maybe I should do the shorts today. We'll see. Anyway, then in 1926, the first Congress of... I'm sorry?
Those shorts, jeans.
Shorts. Jean shorts. 1926, first Congress of Pan-European Movement, Pan-Europees Bewegung, opened in Vienna. Well, that's interesting.
Long sleeve pants.
Wait, what?
I forget that. I don't know exactly. I heard this the other day. It's like some little kid thing. That's how they describe.
Huh.
Because they wore shorts versus long pants. That's what they said. But yeah, sorry. Go on.
I guess they could be considered leg sleeves? I mean...
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, we don't have a word for it, do we?
And I guess not, right?
I think you might have invented something. You will go down in history as the inventor of the category for sleeved leggings. Anyway, Rhombus, 1926. That looks cool.
In 1926, English long-distance runner Violet Piercy sets first recognized female marathon record at 3 hours, 40 minutes, and 22 seconds on the Polytechnic Marathon course between Windsor and London.
Ooh. First recognized female marathon record.
She's a
1926.
runner. Wait, she's a runner?
Yeah.
Or is she a track star?
Wait, what? A track star?
If you've heard the song, you'll understand the joke.
Yes, I've
She's a track star.
Yeah.
Well, once again, I'm out of the loop. I am the most uncultured person in the show.
Oh shit! Oh no, he's pop culture illiterate. Oh no!
I'm pop culture illiterate. It's true. I am.
Well, you're like Samuel L. Jackson from Ted.
Samuel L. Jackson was in Ted.
No, there was a white female Samuel L. Jackson in the movie.
Wait, what?
Ted too. That's his lawyer.
Polar opposite of Samuel L. Jackson.
For a second, I thought you were talking about Liam Neeson when he was buying tricks.
That was super awkward
Yeah.
in that
I'm
movie.
gonna.
Anyway, what happened in 1929?
In 1929, Julius Curtis succeeds Gustav Stresemann as German foreign minister.
Ah. Oh, and this is another one I saw from writing the script yesterday that turned out to be a massive confusion. 1929.
1929, Kingdom of Serbs, Croats, and Slovenes changed name to Yugoslavia. That's so much better.
Yeah, it is. And that was 1929 here, and it was by King Alexander the First. So, you're welcome. I don't know.
Yeah.
1932 though. Look at this.
Yeah. 1932, Iraq gains full independence from Britain, joins League of Nations.
Yep.
Also, 1935, Italy invades Ethiopia, starting the Second Italo-Ethiopian War.
Yep. Just a few years
Oh.
before the start of World War II.
Yeah. Now it's Scott's turn. He got a baseball. He got some baseball ones.
Yeah.
Sweet. 1936, New York Yankees set new attendance record of 64,482 in Game 3 of the World Series at Yankee Stadium. 66,669 following day Game 4 win series versus New York Giants 4-2.
You know, I see an internet thing happening right there. I see 666 and then 69.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, I guess it was still a 7-game series in 1936 because if they won 4-2, that's 4 games to 2, so it was 6 games total.
Yep. You have another baseball 1 in 40 here.
Cincinnati Reds win Game 2 of the Baseball World Series 5-2 versus Detroit Tigers at Crosley Field, snap 10-game losing streak for National League going back to Game 6 in 1937. Reds win series 4-3. Yeah, so that was a good series.
Huh. And why don't you take the other two 1940s, because they're both good, and you're in that year right now.
France Vichy government proclaims end to Jewish status.
Yep. This is after Germany invaded France, expelled the government, and a lot of people don't know, southern France was actually a puppet government. So, like, it was under Vichy France, and that's a whole thing in and of itself. So I can talk, for a while about that. But here we have the birth of the mighty 101 and the 82nd and whatnot.
You talking about you talking about Airborne?
Yep.
Second Airborne?
Yeah, the 82nd and the 101st, as well as all the other ones that are not as,
All the other paratroopers.
Yep. Go for it, Scott.
Also, last of 1940 in this section, U.S. forms parachute troops.
Yep.
The paratroopers.
Yeah. Which, when you think about it, like, they started that thing and within like 4 years, maybe even earlier, because to my knowledge, the earliest use of you know what? Let's look this up. Earliest use of U.S. paratroopers. Okay, it began in 1940. The platoon leader was First Lieutenant William T. Ryder, who made the first jump on August 16th, 1940 at Lawson Field, Fort Benning, Georgia, from a B-18 bomber. But no, first early in combat. Let's see here. The first Allied airborne assault of World War II was planned as part of Operation Torch, the invasion of North Africa on November 8th, 1942. So within 2 years, they were combat ready. That's pretty fast when you think about it.
My grandpa was a paratrooper.
Nice. It takes a special kind of crazy to jump out of an airplane, you know?
Especially when machine guns are firing at you.
Yeah, and flat cannons and explosions, and, you see other aircraft blowing up around you, and see other paratroopers turning into a fine pink mist as they descend. Like, it's crazy. War is hell. So, anyway, moving on up into 1941, The Maltese Falcon, directed by John Huston and based on Dashiell Hammett's 1929 novel of the same name, starring Humphrey Bogart and Mary Astor, premiered in New York City. Cool. In 1941, Adolf Hitler said Russia is, quote, already broken and will never rise again, end quote, in a broadcast to the German people. Oh, how wrong he was. What an
And
idiot.
they literally said bet.
Yeah, they did. Like, I actually have a meme. Well, it's not safe for work, for the show at least. But I will post it in Mikeless in 1 second here. But come on, scroll down. Move. There we go. Come on, let me post this in Mikeless. Let's see here. Where is it? Where'd it go? There it is. Check this out. While you're looking at that, I'm going to move on up into 1941 as well. All elderly Jewish men in Korenchun, Ukraine, were killed by the SS. Jeez.
Of course.
God. During that same time, the Nazis blew up 6 synagogues in Paris, on top of the other synagogues that were blown up by the Gestapo yesterday when we reported on it. But then in 1942, FDR formed the Office of Economic Stabilization, and I think I have something of that in here as well. No, that was something else. So, what is the Office of Economic Stabilization? Let's look this up here. The Office of Economic Stabilization was established, within the U.S. Office for Emergency Management on October 3rd, 1942, pursuant to the Stabilization Act of 1942, as a means to control inflation during the Second World War through regulations on price, wage, and salary increases. Alright, so, like, wartime stuff that probably trickled into, like, standardized, activities and actions and whatnot. I don't know. What say you? Like, what does that sound to you guys?
I don't know.
Not sure.
Doesn't sound good.
Yeah. Anyway, Rhombus, if you want, there's a 42 here for you. This missile launch.
In 1942, launch of first A4/V2 rocket to altitude of 53 miles or 85 kilometers.
Dang. The first V2, which
Yeah.
I've said before, I'm not sure how long ago last time I said it on the show, but the German V2 rockets were the first man-made objects to ever enter space. So, all I can say is what a great thumbprint to leave on the cosmos. The first time we ever get there is an act of aggression towards ourselves. So, how human. So,
Yeah. Also in 1942, the New York Yankees shortstop Frank Rossetti shoves umpire Bill Summers in Game 3 of the Baseball World Series. He is fined $250 and suspended for the first 30 days of the 1943 season.
yeah, don't shove the umpires.
Wow, New York just has a habit of taking L's, don't they?
Yep.
Especially recently.
The Yankees have won like 27 World Series.
Oh no, we're not talking about the Yankees. We're talking about like the New York Giants. They have more of a handle.
Oh, right.
Oh, I thought we were just talking about New York in general.
The Mets.
Oh yeah, no, they do. They do take a lot of L's.
Yeah.
Yankees, on the other hand, not so much.
Yeah.
They haven't won in a while since 2009, but
That was back when Jeter was still one of their guys.
yep, for sure.
That was prime Jeter.
Well, if you want, you have a 1945 music history, unless there's anything beforehand that sparks your interest.
In 1945, Elvis Presley's first public performance at age of 10, singing Old Shep in youth talent contests, Mississippi Alabama Fair and Dairy Show in Tupelo, Mississippi. Contest is broadcast over Wheelo Radio or WELO radio. He wins fifth prize, $5 in fair ride tickets.
Dude.
Legend.
That's funny and cool in multiple ways. Like he won fifth prize, he was 10 years old, and he got $5 in fair ride tickets, which, that should last him for the entire fair. That's a lot of money back then.
Too bad he couldn't avoid the toilet.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
What a shitty way to
Years
go.
later.
Well, maybe if he hadn't scarfed down so much of that, deep fried fair crap. I mean, who
Maybe he shouldn't have Taco Bell.
who eats deep fried mayonnaise on a stick? Like
Elvis Presley.
Actually, wait.
First of all, how the
No
fuck
way.
you deep fry mayonnaise?
How do you deep fry ice cream?
That could be.
Well, that's actually pretty good. Deep fried ice
Easy
cream is actually
to do.
pretty good.
That breaks my brain, and I want to try it.
fucking deep fry Oreos too and M&M's.
Oh,
Well, they're solids. They're not
yo.
meltable. So,
Deep fried melted ice cream.
dude,
Deep
deep fried. I'm telling you, I'm not even joking. Dude, deep fried Oreos slap.
I mean,
Yeah,
They're
they're
really
I
good.
bet.
extremely rich.
I would
It
like
just
to try
sucks
a
that they're
deep fried.
really. I just don't like that they're mushy.
I would like to try a deep fried Snickers bar. That has been, something I want to try. And I do want to try a corn dog with a pickle inside of it. So, have you ever seen those hot dog stuffed deep fried pickles on the stick?
I could.
You don't want to know what I'm laughing at.
I have a feeling. What are you laughing at?
The way you pronounce Snickers.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Instead
What?
of that sounding like a G a
Post
little.
and Michaelis. Anyway,
Because you'll run a fine line there, man.
let's move on
The
into
line.
1945 here. Whose turn is it?
Hello.
Okay.
1940. Also in 1945, World Federation of Trade Unions form CIO a member.
Interesting. What is CIO? Let me see here. CIO, World Federation of Trade Unions. World Federation of Trade Unions. CIO. AFL-CIO. CIO. It's just telling me what is... okay, what is CIO? The Congress of Industrial Organizations. Okay. What a federation of unions that organize workers in industrial unions in the United States and Canada from 1935 to 1955. Originally created in 35 as a committee within the American Federation of Labor, or AFL, by John L. That's interesting.
Kennedy.
Canada, eh? What's all that about? So in 47, telescope. Look at that.
Yeah, but first, yeah, okay. Yeah, 1947, first telescope lens 200 or 508 centimeters in diameter completed.
Yeah, 200 inches.
200 inches, okay.
Yeah, the
It
little
didn't even have
marks. 1 mark means feet, 2 marks means inches.
Okay. Also, 1948. Omni University reports discovery of uranium in Belgium, Congo.
Dang.
There you go,
That's
fucking the
in
Congo up
1970.
again.
We heard that you have that you need freedom in the Congo. We're on our way.
hmm
1949, though, that's pretty cool. And 50.
1949, word. First black-owned radio station opens in Atlanta.
My God.
Word.
Word. Really? Did they have
Yeah.
to? They had to do it that way? Really?
Yes. Also, in 1950, Ethel Waters becomes the first black lead actress on TV sitcom Beulah.
That's. I'm pinging y'all. Speaking of Word and everything. Anyway, Scott's turn. We have another MLB here if he wants. We have more MLBs. Ooh, 1952 as well. That's cool. Go for it.
All right, 1950, Philadelphia Phillies choose not to request MLB rule on star left-hander Curt Simmons' eligibility to play in World Series despite being on furlough from the Army. Phillies swept 4-0 by New York Yankees.
Huh. Okay, well that makes sense. Like even though he's on furlough, he still might get called up, so they don't want to book him.
Yep.
So that kind of sucks.
Yeah, who knows if it would have helped them or not, because they did get beat pretty bad, but...
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Philly's doing Philly's things.
Yep.
So, 52?
Yeah.
Okay, first British nuclear test during Operation Hurricane at Montebello Island, Australia. UK becomes the world's third nuclear nation.
Yep. Welcome to the nuclear world, UK. So. Ooh, 52. The other 52. That's interesting as hell.
The first video recording on magnetic tape in Los Angeles, California.
Yeah, this is why you don't put magnets up to cassettes or anything. Like. So. You know what? Another baseball. Go for it. Sports history, 53.
Seventh NHL All-Star Game, Montreal Forum, Montreal QC All-Stars beat Montreal Canadiens 3-1.
That's hockey, not baseball, but still interesting.
Sorry.
beat the Canadians in their own sport. I mean, it's not
Hey,
technically
we beat the
their own sport.
Russians.
Germany did actually make the sport, but it wasn't. But Canada is just the most associated.
Yeah. Like Canada, before battle, they always stick their hockey sticks into some maple syrup. You know, let's go, eh?
That's their sealant. That's their clear coat. It's just syrup.
Yep.
Straight out of they just shove it in a maple tree and just like whoosh.
Just like tanks covered in syrup.
You just hear
Oh my
while
god.
they're putting it in. You just hear them glopping around. It's just
Oh
like,
my god.
They get on the hockey thing and everyone's just sticking to each other and from the maple syrup.
We're like, hey, why is it sticking to my hand, eh?
Is that why they call it a sweet shot?
I mean,
Anyway,
The maple syrup really helps my slap shot.
oh my god. It sticks the landing. Anyway, 53. Some more baseball.
All right, last one, I think. New York Yankees legendary center fielder Mickey Mantle hits a grand slam off Russ Meyer. Bronx Bombers hold on to win 11-7 versus Brooklyn Dodgers in Game 5 of the Baseball World Series. New York wins series 4-2.
Nice.
hey, Mickey.
Mickey. 1954, Father Knows Best premieres. And, yeah. 1955, Captain Kangaroo premiered on CBS TV. Good Morning, Captain. So, and then I'm going to skip over this one because fuck Disney. Let's
I
see
just
here.
think something weird about Disney, how when you check in with your bracelet, they fingerprint you as well, and it sounds like, what?
Yeah, they're collecting data.
Yep.
Yeah, they're stealing your personal information. Like yeah, because why not?
Yep.
Because that's just how they are.
Yep.
Yep.
In 1957, Allen Ginsberg's Howl and Other Poems is ruled not obscene. Now that makes me wonder, like, and I did have something about that in my other script. What was that, 57? It says here, the California State Superior Court ruled that the book Howl and Other Poems was not obscene. And then I put in a footnote, what's the premise? Was it actually obscene? And is this politically motivated? You know? Like, because think about it, it is California, and this is 57, you know, like, this is, you know, admittedly way before the hippies by, like, probably 6 years or so, but still, like, you know, there was McCarthyism, so we have had, you know, what we're living through today, although not as bad, but from the other side. So both sides have done things like this. So I'm just wondering, you know, if this was politically motivated or anything, or if it was actually, like, you know, an actual possibly obscene thing. That's what I had to ask.
So why is Allen Ginsberg be looking like Doc Brown with not white hair?
Young Doc Brown, yeah.
He looks like he does look like a really young Doc Brown. He really does.
Kind of, sort of. He looks more like just a standard college professor or a
True.
history teacher. But then in 1957, we have an election of interest. German statesman Willy Brandt was elected mayor of West Berlin, serving from 1957 through 66. Well, that's cool. And then Rhombus, here, take some sports for a second.
59?
Yep.
In 1959, 13th NHL All-Star Game at Montreal Forum, Montreal QC. Montreal Canadiens beat All-Stars 6-1.
I think QC is Quebec.
Yeah.
Although that might be
Yeah, I was
something
going to
else.
say QC anyway.
Or maybe Quebec.
Oh, no, it is. I think it is Quebec.
Or maybe it's like Quebec cows or Quebec, like, Catalungas or something. I don't know. Montreal QC. Let's see. Let's solve this. Montreal QC. Yeah,
I'm
Quebec.
pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah. Oh, you got a radio premiere.
Ooh, radio premiere. In 1960, Flair, CBS's answer to Monitor, premieres on the radio with Dick Van Dyke.
Good old Dick Van Dyke. I was thinking randomly the other day, like, you know, when you look at old TV shows and stuff, you always had, like, the Dick Van Dyke Show or the Johnny Carson Show or this show or the Tonight Show or the Day Show, like, and nowadays, like, everything has more unique names because, you know, the industry is more saturated. You know, I'm just wondering,
The
like,
Mary Tyler Moore Show.
Oh, okay, yeah, Mary Tyler Moore Show and stuff. So, like, do we
The
still
Late
have...
Show, The Daily Show.
Yeah, but are there any, like, recently, you know, started shows, like, in the past 20 years, like, that follow that same format? Like, do we have...
Bernie Mac Show.
What?
The Bernie Mac Show.
Okay. And the Brack Show.
Steve
you know?
Harvey Show.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so we do. Okay. Question answered. Let's see here. 1960, the San Francisco one is intriguing.
In 1960, San Francisco's White House department store is the first to accept Bank America card.
Yeah, credit cards. Here we
Yeah.
go. Yep.
Oh, there's another thing in 1960.
Yeah.
The New York Yankees beat their rival Boston Red Sox 8-7 at Yankee Stadium, ending the season on a 15-game winning streak and MLB record 193 home runs.
Dang.
That's why they call them the Bronx Bombers.
Yep.
You misread Boston. You're supposed to say Boston. Nah, just kidding. That's my
Hey,
thing.
welcome to Boston.
Hey, I'm Bostoning here. I don't know. I know, like, the one after that, oh yeah, you already read that, but the one after that one as well, the other 1960, speaking of shows named after people, kind of funny.
U.S.
True.
sitcom The Andy Griffith Show premieres on CBS, runs till 1968.
That's not bad. An 8-year stint. Oh, and some more stuff. 1961. Although I think it's Soren's turn.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
1961, The Dick Van Dyke Show, created by Carl Reiner, starring Dick Van Dyke and Mary Tyler Moore, premieres on CBS TV.
And that is 1 year after the radio thing. So Dick Van Dyke has some work coming for him. That's cool.
Yes.
Yeah. 61.
1961, TV sitcom Mr. Ed premieres on CBS.
A horse is a horse, of course, unless that horse is Mr. Ed
Yeah.
Wilbur.
Also, 1962, Stop the World, I Want to Get Off opens at Sherbert in New York City for 886 performances.
I agree. Stop the world. I want to get off. Oh my god, that's great.
The world will stop today. People will be dead.
Yeah. Ooh. 1963. That's an Alice article if there was one.
No, but here's a sports one for
Scott.
Yep, a baseball one.
Yeah.
62.
Go for it.
San Francisco Giants, with a record of 103 and 62, beat rivals LA Dodgers with a record of 102 and 63, 6-4 in season-ending National League pennant decider. Dodgers set MLB record season attendance with 2,755,184.
That's over the course of the whole season.
Right.
Yeah. But damn, talk about a number switch. Look at how close that was. Wow.
Yeah.
Like, they literally just switched the 2 and the 3, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's wild. But no, 63 here, this Alice article. Like, speaking of hurricanes, Florida has been hit, now it's getting up to you guys. Are you getting hit, Scott?
It was pretty windy last night.
Any rain?
Not a lot of. It's also really very, very dark and overcast. So luckily, no crazy rain or anything. But I think that's what I was thinking last night. I was like, well, this must be part of that or something. But
dude, speaking of weird weather, before we jump onto this article, like yesterday, I was going out and around doing some stuff, and my dad saw that there was a cloud formation. You know the cloud formations that kind of look like atomic bombs. You know, the mushroom clouds?
Oh, yeah.
We saw one, and then we saw another, and we saw another, and we saw another, and I'm like, that's in the direction of San Francisco. Are we getting hit? Like, I was seriously concerned because they all look the exact same. Like, and they were all, like, next to each other in the direction of, like, where San Diego would be. And I'm like, are we getting hit?
Oh, no.
Like, it was honestly worrisome, and I should have taken a picture because they were literally right next to each other. Like, it was crazy.
That would have been crazy to see, yeah.
Yeah. So, anyway, let's talk about this hurricane.
63. Hurricane Flora hits Haiti. About 5,000 die and 100,000 injured.
Damn. That sucks. Ooh,
Oh,
you
yeah.
got some more baseball if you want. Oh, you got 2 if you want. 64 and
All
65.
right.
Look at that.
64.
Yep.
New York Yankees beat Cleveland Indians 8-3 to clinch Bronx Bombers' 5th consecutive American League pennant and 29th in club's history.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Then in 1965, Cubs lose season finale 6-3 to Pirates. Ernie Banks and Don Kessinger combined to tie MLB record of 3 triple plays in a season. That's pretty cool.
What's a triple play?
Triple play, you get, like, if there's no outs, you get 3 base, like, the people on base, you get all 3 of them out in one play.
Oh, damn.
So you get out of the inning in one play with the triple play. Yeah, that doesn't happen a lot, and it's pretty exciting when they do happen.
So it's a bases loaded scenario, is what you're saying.
Yeah, it could be, yeah, or like first and second, something like that, yeah.
Oh, okay, first
Either
and
way.
second with a third at bat. Okay, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Has there ever been a quadruple play?
Well, there's only 3 outs in one thing,
Oh,
so there wouldn't be. Yeah,
okay.
there wouldn't be a fourth.
Okay. Then 1965. Well, this is more baseball if you want. Do you want it?
Sure. 1965, Whitey Ford notches win 232 in season-ending 11-5 victory versus Boston Red Sox, becomes Yankees' winningest pitcher.
Which still sounds like a made-up word to me, but it's a word. So it's
Winningest.
winning is it's bothering me. Like
Indeed a word.
it sounds like a 5-year-old thing. Oh, it's the winningest. Yeah, sure it is, Darlene. You know. Oh fuck, it's a
Darlene.
real word. Well, I got out vocabulary by a toddler. Wonderful. Like,
You just got outbrained by a child.
Oh, and there's the guys. Okay, good. Let's see here. 1970, we have Andre Previn and Alan J. Lerner's musical Coco, inspired by the life of Coco Chanel and starring Katharine Hepburn, closed at Mark Hellinger Theater in New York City after 329 performances and 2 Tony Awards. Dang. That's pretty good. Then 1970s. Wait.
I was just going to say, if you have a pocketbook, like a Chanel pocketbook, and you spill hot chocolate in it, is that a Coco Chanel?
I guess so.
I'm
Like-
just kidding, but
That
Go
is
on.
interesting. Why is this doubled though? Is it just me or is it doubled? Like, who else is looking at the website? The article is duplicated. Like, I'm scrolling down and I see the same article again. A third time. What the hell's going on? It's triplicated. Is anybody else seeing this?
The Matrix?
Like,
I can't say that I am yet.
okay, so like, are you watching my stream or are you looking
Watch
at the
my
website?
stream.
Oh no, I was looking at mine.
Well,
I was
on
looking
mine,
at the website.
on mine I have this. Okay, let me open it up. Okay, it's the same thing 3 times. Like, do you see that?
Yeah, just in a different. Yeah, it's just in a different order every time.
hold on a second. Jesus.
No, it's the same order.
No, I mean
Oh,
I
the
mean like in the
pictures.
photos.
What the fuck? That's weird. Why? Okay, that's weird. Huh. Alright, anyway, let's see, 1971, U.S. tennis star Billie Jean King became the first female athlete to win $100,000 in prize money in a single year. It won the $4,000 Virginia Slams tournament in Phoenix, Arizona. Nice. And 1971 as well, U.S. Formula One Grand Prix at Watkins Glen, New York. French driver Francois Cavert won the race. His Tyrrell Ford teammate Scotsman Jackie Stewart finished to claim his second Formula One World Drivers' Championship by 29 points over Swede Ronnie Peterson. And if Ramos so wishes, it's his turn in 72.
Whose turn?
Ramos.
Oh, alright. In 1972, future baseball Hall of Fame left-handed pitcher Steve Carlton wins 27th game as Philadelphia beats the Cubs 11-1 at Wrigley Field. Almost half Phillies' 59 season wins.
That's a drumming right there. Or a drubbing.
11-1? That's a wholesale slaughter.
Yeah. Drubbing. Drubbing is a beating, a thrashing, or a resounding defeat in a match or contest. So, like 11-1, that's a drubbing. That's a slaughter. That's an annihilation.
Yeah. Absolutely obliterated.
Oh, well, this one has a word that I've never seen before. In 1972, the space flight.
In 1972, Spaceflight 712 launched first flexible substrate voltaic
Flown.
I'm not sure what a photovoltaic.
I'm trying to figure that out here. Well, it's a flexible solar panel, apparently. So yeah. Wouldn't that be like those accordion ones that we have on satellites and stuff that fold in and stuff? They're flexible, you know.
I think so. That might be it.
let me look this up. Spaceflight 71-2. So let's see this. If there are any images of this. Let's see. Flexible, subservient, let's see if we can see. Okay, yeah. All right. So wow. So look at that. It's a flexible solar panel.
Huh.
Like, it's not the accordion thing I was thinking of. This is straight up like a manipulatable plane.
Yeah, it's like made of gel.
Yeah. So that's interesting, and that was all the way back in '72. Wow. Technology, guys, crazy. Anyway, you have a contract of interest here in '74, and then we'll do the split.
In 1974, 39-year-old Frank Robinson becomes MLB's first African-American manager when he signs as player manager for Cleveland Indians. Agrees to a one-year contract estimated at $180,000.
Pretty good. What is
Yeah,
$180,000
really
in 1974? $180,000 would be $1,086,242 even in today's money, which is still laughable when you think about how they're paid today, but still, that's pretty good. So, let's do the split here. Welcome to part 2. Sohen, 1974, sports history.
1974. Future Basketball Hall of Fame guard Jerry West, Mr. Clutch, retires after 14 NBA seasons with the LA Lakers. West has 25,192 career points, averaging 29.1 PPG in 153 playoff games. Oh, nice.
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 Oh, here we go.
Ooh.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
1974, Ted Bundy's victim Nancy Wilcox disappears in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Yeah. So, 1974 as well. Here we go. Why is that not highlighted?
1974, Watergate criminal trial begins for 5 advisors and aides of President Nixon.
Yep. Then, you have one more, right?
1975, Apple Records released George Harrison's 6th studio album, Extra Texture, in the UK.
That sounds suggestive right there. Extra texture.
No.
Well, if it isn't the coincidence of coincidences, it is our baseball guy's turn, and we have a baseball article here.
Alrighty, so let's see, what is it, 1970?
6.
Okay. Future Baseball Hall of Fame right fielder Hank Aaron singles in his last MLB at-bat and drives in his 2,297th run as Milwaukee Brewers lose 5-2 versus Detroit Tigers.
Poor Detroit. Oh,
And of course, Hank Aaron is like on the top. Well, besides, I think he's hit like basically the most home runs in history. He's one of them, if not Barry Bonds. But
most home runs in history. Barry Bonds.
yeah,
He
I
passed
think he
Aaron.
beat.
Go ahead.
Yeah, like you said, you're reading it now.
Barry Bonds holds the Major League Baseball home run record with 762. He had passed Hank Aaron, who hit 755 on August 7th, 2007. The only players who have hit 700 or more are Babe Ruth with 714 and Albert Pujols with 702. So there's only
Cool
4
fact.
people.
Yep, pretty
Dang.
cool.
Yeah. And why is he just called a baseball player? Like, he's in the top 4, you know? Like, he should be called, like, baseball top 4. So, I don't know.
The core 4.
The core 4, yes. Then you got some music history in '77, it seems.
Sure, 77. Comedy with music, Victor Borg. Opens at Imperial Theater, New York City, runs for 66 performances. Yeah, he's the guy who did all the funny piano skits and stuff.
Ah, okay. Well, yeah, comedy with music. So,
Yeah, it's funny. I actually watched this. My grandparents have seen this stuff. They showed me it not too long ago. It's pretty funny. He's like playing like musical sheets, like music sheet. He'll play them like upside down and stuff, and it was pretty funny what he was playing.
is he the one? Because I remember seeing a video of some guy, like, you know that song,
Yep,
somebody was doing it backwards.
Yeah, that's it right there. Yeah.
that is pretty good.
Yep. I thought it was entertaining.
Yeah. And then I'm trying really hard not to say anything about this lady in 1977.
Oh, that looks like an actor in a movie.
No, that's actually how she looks.
I know. Oh, 1977, Indira Gandhi arrested.
Dang. Yep. Indira Gandhi.
Oh, God, yeah, you really did.
Mahatma?
I really don't want to say it either now that you say it.
Yeah. Well, like, I'm going to type out what's going through my mind in Michael's.
All right.
But, 1978.
I clicked away. Shoot.
Oh.
Okay. All right, I'm going back really fast.
That's all right.
78, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Gold hits record $223.50 an ounce in London.
Dang.
Damn, how much for a nickel?
Huh. Nothing.
Or a dime?
Nothing. Maybe for a pence you might get something. I don't know.
Pence.
Yeah. Mike Pence. Bleh. I think. I don't know. I don't know politicians. Mike Pence is bad, right?
He was Trump's,
Oh, that's right. Okay. Oh,
V.
so I'm indifferent. Yeah, VP, that's right.
Yep.
Moving on up into 1980, 4 died in an attack on a synagogue in Paris. That's not good. So, but then 1 year later, in 1981, after 1 year of inactivity, U.S. boxer Mike Weaver outpointed countryman James Quick Tillis in 15 rounds in Chicago to retain his WBA heavyweight title. Nice. Then in 1981, Irish nationalists at Maze Prison near Belfast end 7-month hunger strike. Huh. Now I believe it is Rhombus's turn. Rhombus? Okay. Sohan.
Oh, I'm here.
Oh.
I'm here. Sorry.
Okay.
I was checking. I had to check something. Hang on. Okay, in 1983, Parlophone releases Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson's duet single, Say, 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 from Paul's Pipes of Peace album in UK.
Dang.
Good song.
And I'm sorry if my microphone picked up my clickety-clack keyboard while he was talking.
It was black. That was the black Michael Jackson too singing it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was back before he became a white guy. So, 1984. Huh. Wow.
In 1984, U.S. government shuts down due to lack of agreement over passage of bills.
And they had a government shutdown in the 80s.
Yeah.
They disagree more nowadays than they did then.
Yeah.
And they still haven't shut it down.
Dude, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't the world seem to run smoother when the government, shuts down and gets their fucking nose out of everybody's business? Like, everything seems to run a lot more smoothly. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But
Okay,
I was just gonna say 1985. Like, that looks interesting right there.
Yeah. In 1985, the 21st shuttle mission, 51J Atlantis 1 all-military flight launched.
Dang, that's all military. Well, I guess, like, all flights would be military since since NASA is a branch of the USAF. Or now I guess it's part of the Space Force. But all the astronauts up until recently have always been, like, Air Force pilots and commanders and engineers and stuff like that. So, So I wonder what an all-military flight is. Let me look this up. What is an all-military flight? Space shuttle.
One all-military flight.
Well, it's not telling me that. It's not telling me what that
Did
is.
you-
So
Did you look up one all-military flight? Because it's like 1-all-military.
I will. Let's see. One all-military flight, and and I get a link to plan your trip with Space A Travel, Military One source. Huh?
That's odd.
Yeah.
So,
Oh wait, here we go. What are military flights called? Service members and their families can use space available flights, formerly known as Military Airlift Command or MAC flights. This is something else though. This is like, for air travel, not flight rockets, space shuttles, So anyway, viewers, I challenge you to figure out what the hell this means. Anyway, this other 1985, that looks interesting. Falcon.
in 1985, Falkland Islands, Islas Malvinas. I don't know. That's just another language, I'm guessing. I don't know. Adopts the Constitution. Well, it adopts the Constitution.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I find that significant. There's so many countries, so many instances of countries adopting constitutions, thousands of articles probably, but it's still it's still significant. That's the direction an entire nation and its people are going. Their economy, their status, that's their cornerstone right there. So. But,
This next one's weird. I don't know why I haven't heard this term before. Whoever's turn it is, but.
Oh, beautified.
Oh, okay, yeah, beautification. There we go. I read it differently.
Oh. Anyway, whoever's turn is go for it. Beautification.
Because it looks like
Here.
beatification.
Beautiful.
Here.
It's punching and beatification.
Here. What's year?
85?
In 1985, yeah.
Just beat it. 1985.
Oh.
Yeah, the John Paul II beatifies Titus Brandsma.
Yeah. And beautify in the Roman Catholic Church, meaning the announce of beautification of. So hold on a second. What does it mean? Here we go. It is a recognition accorded by the Catholic Church of a deceased person's entrance into heaven and capacity to intercede on behalf of individuals who pray in their name. So it's essentially like confirmation that they are now in heaven. Yeah.
He's acknowledging for him. He
Yes.
is in the heaven.
Quite
And
fitting.
it's also one of, it's also, if not the first, it's one of the steps to canonization, which is becoming a saint. So, yep. Which
Look
makes
at
sense.
her. He made it to heaven.
Yep.
As he whispers, "Oh my God!" And he whispers, "Don't tell her she's going in."
And this other 1985, the last 1985, this one's weird.
I like the first one first. 1885, South Georgia and South Sandwich Islands adopt constitution.
Dang. So, what's their constitution made of? Bread, tomato, and lettuce? Bacon?
Adopt the constitution. That sounds like a sandwich. The
Yeah.
constitution.
A constitutional sandwich. You know what? Let me
The
look this up.
constitution. 24 pounds of bacon.
Constitutional sandwich. Let me see if I can find an image. Oh my god. Unconstitutional sandwich? I found an unconstitutional sandwich. That looks like an unconstitutional. What? There's bread in the middle. Okay, I don't like this sandwich. I'm gonna save it.
The American burger. 25 pounds of bacon. Wrapped in
Eat
bacon.
the Constitution for breakfast.
Bacon.
Bacon. God.
Hey, Vader. I need some bacon.
Hey, Vader. Don't buy
I need
Also-
Vader.
Anyway,
1855, Walter Paulvac becomes a free man upon turning 18.
That's
Walter.
weird. So
Walter.
Walter. Who is that?
Walter.
Who is this guy though? What the hell? Freedom's Child. Walter Polovchak is a Ukrainian U.S. man who, as a child, became the center of the legal case Polovchak versus Missy after he refused at 12 to leave the United States to return to Ukraine, then part of the USSR, with his parents. So at the age of 12, he refused to go back to the Soviet Union from the U.S. And then
No. I like America. Communism.
yeah, I don't know why his parents would want to go back, or maybe they were being extradited. I don't know, but yeah. So I posted a link to his wiki in the underbar for anybody who wants to read more about that, because that is really interesting.
Wiki.
Yep.
You little wiki.
The wiki. Yep. Let's just move on into 1989.
Also, 1989. Hall of Fame, Daryl Schittler, Vladislav Tavrik, and Herbie Lewis are inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame as players along with buddies Alan Eagleson and father David Bauer.
Yeah. I think his last name was Sittler, not Schittler. I don't see an H in there.
Hold up.
Oh my god.
Fuck. There's a priest playing hockey?
Yeah, apparently. I guess that's the holy shot right there.
Yeah, could you imagine Lord forgive
The
me
holy
as he rammed the guy into the plexiglass?
Lord, give me the strength to knock this fool's teeth in. Boom!
The holy shot from Sittler. I almost said it there too, but
Dang.
Man, I got a speech problem, man.
We all do. We all got the muffin mouth. And actually, I'm noticing my mouth is slanted on camera. Like,
it's
weird.
slanted.
Yeah, my face, actually, my eyes are slanted this way, and my mouth is slanted this way. So I am essentially like that math sign. My face is that math sign. Like, holy crap. The greater than, or the lesser than. I don't know. Anyway, what happened in 1989 here?
Also in 1989, Oakland Raiders promote 42-year-old Art Shell as the first African American to be an NFL head coach in modern times, take over for Mike Shanahan.
Nice.
Of the Oakland Faders.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We got some.
So, in a coup d'etat, 1989 Panamanian Defense Force attempt coup of Manuel Noriega fails.
And I think I might have, a coup in Panama City was suppressed and 11 participants were executed. Dang.
Dang.
So, yeah. They didn't say that on the main source here. So 11 people died as a result of that. Yep. Anyway, Scott's turn, I believe. And
Me at the baseball today.
you know, right?
1990. Yeah. Kansas City third baseman George Brett becomes first in MLB history to win a batting title in 3 different decades. Goes 1-for-1 in Royals. 5-2 loss versus Cleveland to win AL batting title with a .329 average. American League batting champion in 1976 and 1980.
Nice. What about the one right above that?
Also in 1990, Detroit first baseman Cecil Fielder becomes 11th player in MLB history to hit 50 home runs in a season and 51st in a 10-3 win versus New York Yankees at Yankee Stadium. And
Nice.
then I think his son Prince Fielder also played. I'm pretty sure that's his son, but I'm not positive.
Cecil Fielder? Let me look this up here.
Yeah. Cecil Fielder and then Prince Fielder.
Let's see here. Our Prince and Cecil. Prince Fielder's Prince Fielder's signing with the Detroit Tigers not only sparked childhood memories, it also rekindled discussion of the smoldering relationship he and his father, Cecil Fielder, have endured over the past decade. So you are correct.
Yeah, and they were very much alike. He was Prince Fielder was a home run hitter, just a really fierce swinger. Like he swung the bat like he would like screw himself into the ground when he swung so hard.
I mean, his last name is Fielder, so he is of the field, you know?
I know, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty
Fitting.
coincidental.
Yeah. What about the meat in the sandwich that you just accidentally created? The Florida one.
Oh, I see. Florida record store owner Charles Freeman is found guilty of obscenity for selling 2 live crew rap records.
Wow.
Obscenity.
God damn.
Yeah. For selling rap records, he is accused of obscenity. Are you kidding me?
Well, 2 Live Crew was some fucking obscene shit.
Yeah. But Scott, why don't you take this last 1990, and I don't know for the life of me why this is not highlighted, because this is major.
Ah, shoot. Okay. Last 1990, reunification of East and West Germany. West German flag is raised above the Brandenburg Gate on the stroke of midnight.
Why is that not highlighted? What the hell, Source? The reunification of Germany since the end of World War II? 45 fucking years? Does that mean nothing? Oh my god. I'm sorry, like that pisses me off. Like, that is major.
What if there's just like no picture of it or something, and but it's not even blue highlighted either. It's just in black.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. It's like, well, blue highlighted is a clickable link. I'm talking about the actual, like, the black box around, like, these other ones. You know? Like, it doesn't have a black box highlight. Why? Like, that's major. Dude, like how many people died, you know, crossing the Berlin Wall and everything, you know? Like, people died, and then, you know, then their death was not in vain when this happened. And, like, man, that annoys me that's not highlighted. But anyway, moving on up into 1991, we have the 25th Country Music Association Award. Garth Brooks, Tanya Tucker, and Vince Gill won. Huh. In 1992, Irish pop singer Sinead O'Connor rips up a picture of Pope John Paul II on Saturday Night Live. Screw him. Screw him.
Remember, I told you about that. That got her banned from ever hosting.
Good. Fuck her, dude. Like, John Paul II, like, you know, you don't if you don't appreciate Catholicism, fine, but that guy did more for the world than most world leaders ever could even try. You know, that guy was amazing. I'm not a Catholic. You know, yeah, I have a crucifix on my neck. I'm not a Christian. I'm an omnist. But even, you know, give credit where credit is due. Pope John Paul II was one of the greatest popes ever. You know, period.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
Oh.
But anyway, 1992, Madonna premiered her erotica video on MTV. Great. Why is that highlighted? Who cares about Madonna, you know? But anyway, here we go. Rhombus.
In 1993, battle at TV station Ostankino, Moscow. Town hall, about 25 killed.
Dang. So what the hell was that about? Battle at TV
No
station.
idea.
Let me look this up here.
I don't know why when I see that.
I think it was
looks
something.
like
Wasn't it something dumb?
Space needle. It looks like the Space Needle.
Oh,
Kinda,
what?
sorta.
Something.
Yeah.
Oh, it was something
Little.
stupid. It was a damn street fight.
Yeah, it was the 1993 Russian constitutional crisis. 10-day conflict became the deadliest single event of street fighting in Moscow's history since the October Revolution. Damn. Holy shit. The October Revolution. Like, I'm going to look that up because I know that was major. So, let's see here. October Revolution. 1917. The October Revolution, officially known as the Great October Socialist Revolution under the Soviet Union, also known as the Bolshevik Revolution, was a revolution. How many times am I going to say revolution? In Russia, led by the Bolshevik Party of Vladimir Lenin, that was a key moment in the larger Russian Revolution, again, of 1917 to 1923. So this is the largest act of aggression since since the start, you know, actions of the Soviet Union formation. So good God.
Guinness Book of World Records, new record. Xander says revolution so many times in the same sentence. New record.
I swear to God, if I say revolution one more time, my head's going to make a revolution. Oh wow, 1993 is the Battle of Mogadishu, Mr. Rhombus.
Ah. In 1993, the Battle of Mogadishu, in an attempt to capture officials of warlord Mohammed Farah Adid's organization in Mogadishu, Somalia. 18 U.S. Army Rangers and about 1,000 Somalis are killed in heavy fighting.
Damn. That sucks. Let's see here. This was 93. Like, yeah, 18 U.S. soldiers and over 350 Somalis. So 1,000 is definitely over 350. They were right. Ooh. And this all happened on the same year. So at the same time that there's battle at the TV station, Rhombus, talk about Boris Yeltsin here.
In 1993, Boris, I was about to say Boris, but
Boneless Yeltsin.
Yours, no.
Billy.
Boris Yeltsin.
In Boris 1993, Yeltsin.
You're giving me a stroke. What did he do?
Okay, in 93, Boris Yeltsin declares state of emergency in Moscow.
Dang.
Goddamn.
Goddamn. What?
I said Boris Yeltsin.
Boris Yeltsin. Sohan.
Yeah?
1994. Aww.
Which one?
The film and TV history.
1994, Gary Lawson announces he is retiring from doing the Far Side cartoon.
I remember that. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, it's one of my earliest childhood memories. I love that cartoon. And I remember hearing he was retiring, and I was only like 7. And I was like, no! Yeah. Like, why?
Also, 1995, former NFL running back, broadcaster, and actor O.J. Simpson found not guilty of the murder of Nicole Simpson and Ron Goldman in Los Angeles, California.
That man is guiltier than all guilt. So, yep.
Also,
Farm Aid.
1997, Japan's maglev train breaks world speed record at 283 miles per hour.
That's fast.
I was gonna say something about the other one when Norm Macdonald did his Daily Show, his show thing. He's like, "Well, it's official. Murder is legal in the state of California."
It is. It is. Like, I'm not even joking. It is. Like, as long as you murder the correct people, you know. So. Yep.
Yikes.
Yeah. Yikes.
98, the 11th of Farm Aid 11 held in Tinley Park, Illinois. Performers include Willie Nelson, Neil Young, John Mellencamp, Fish, Steve Earle, Wilco, and Del McCord Band.
Steve Earle. Why does that name sound so familiar? Steve Earle. Like you know, like a character from like some show or something. Like, I don't know. Oh, it's from Dexter's Lab. Remember the trucker Earl, who arm wrestled his dad?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Earl. Okay, that's why it's so familiar. Like, whenever I see Earl, I hear Earl. You know, like when the dad pops in, you know, after he slams the door on his wife. So.
Man, when I hear Earl, I think of my name is Earl.
Huh. That was an okay show. I like the premise that he was going around apologizing to all the people he wronged. You know, people really should go and do that. You know, from one of Adam Sandler's movies. Remember, like, he called Steve Buscemi or something, and then he apologized to him, and he started putting lipstick on, and he crossed him off of his kill list. So, I mean, that shit happens.
No,
so I mean, like, you know, you don't know, like, you know, what people, like, what's going through people's heads. So, like, yeah.
Tell you what, we see a lot of Mark McGuire on this.
Yeah.
He's been on the show like
Scott's turn.
Yeah, it is.
Ironically.
dude, like it's today is Scott's show, man. Like it is perfect. Like he's hitting every swing, so to speak.
Out of the park. All right.
Unlike
1999.
unlike this fucking drug cheat.
1999, St. Louis first baseman Mark McGwire hits his 65th homer of the season in a rain-shortened 9-5 win over Cubs at Busch Stadium. Wins second straight home run title over Sammy Sosa, who hits his 63rd home run in the same game.
Dang.
Yeah, it was a really good home run battle going on at that time.
Yeah.
I hear those got completely disqualified after they got dinged
Yeah.
for substance.
It did, yep.
And somebody pointed this out to me. Sammy Sosa is the baseball form of Michael Jackson.
Yep,
Yeah.
I mentioned that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So he went from black to white, or he went from
With
black
his
to
skin
Hispanic.
cream, yeah.
Yeah.
His skin cream, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. The skin cream did that. Okay.
Yep.
Or no, he did that on purpose because he had a mental disorder, right? Or
I think, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't remember the whole story about why. I don't know. It's just...
Well, anyway, you got a television premiere in 2000.
2000 TV series Dark Angel, created by James Cameron and Charles H. Egley, and starring Jessica Alba, premieres in the U.S.
Never heard of that show. Oh well, look at this. More baseball.
Yes.
Holy crap.
Oh no, it's not. That's hockey.
Whoa.
It's the Canada sport.
What's up with that? Yeah, it is hockey.
Wait, what? Oh wait.
It says
It's
baseball,
NHL.
right? It's hockey,
I thought
yeah.
I thought you were joking because of the incident earlier, but no, you're right. What the fuck?
That's weird.
Okay. My brain.
2001, after a 21-season career, Paul Coffey officially retires from the MLB, NHL, having won 14 Cups with Edmonton Oilers, finishing second on all-time list for points by defensemen, 1,531 in 1,409 games, and playing in 14 All-Star games.
Oh my god, you killed me with that MLB.
I'm just gonna grab an MLB puck.
MLB. Oh no. You didn't even say MLB. You said, no, NBA. You said NBA. Oh god. You have thoroughly.
In 14 NBA All-Star games. Oh my god.
My
Oh my god,
brain.
oh my god, he's like another Michael Jordan.
Is this baseball? Yeah, I think so. Another baseball for Scott. This time it actually is baseball.
Oh yeah, it is. What do you know?
MLB.
2001 San Diego outfielder Ricky Henderson scores a run in the third inning of the Padres' 12-5 loss to LA Dodgers to tie the MLB record of 2,245 runs scored, held by the legendary Ty Cobb.
Oh my god. I think we all have square brain right now. like we're all just. Oh man.
Shit! I legit thought that was someone else for a second. I thought that was LL Cool J. I was like, wait, he's an MLG. He played in the MLB.
I can't take this anymore.
Look. I saw the forehead. I thought it was LL. I know that. I know that forehead anywhere. That's LL Cool J.
Psych. Gotcha, bitch.
Forehead fake out.
When you can identify people by their foreheads.
I mean, you could identify Vin Diesel's with the wrinkles.
True.
Then just look for the sweat on the rocks.
Oh my god.
And
Yes.
the excessive baby oil applied.
Yeah. It looks like a bowling ball. There's a nice sheen to it, you know.
Better hide the baby oil.
Better hide that big ass forehead.
Yeah, that was
Oh
actually-
yeah, Ludacris.
Yeah, it was real.
spit out his drink.
Literally, like, that was not scripted. That was a serious spit take. Like,
Yeah, he kept it in. Yeah. So funny.
but there's some more baseball here for you.
San Francisco 2001 San Francisco Giants slugger Barry Bonds is walked for the 171st time in 11-8 win. At Houston, breaks Babe Ruth's 1923 MLB single-season record for walks.
Damn. Yeah, I think Dad was talking with me the other day how, like, I think it was Barry Bonds or somebody else that they just walked him, you know?
Yep, well, yeah, it's probably him because they did walk him all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because he was so good.
Oh,
He
2003.
was so good at hemorrhoids.
I remember this. 2003. Roy Horn of Siegfried and Roy was attacked by one of the show's tigers, canceling the show for good. Yeah,
That's rough.
I remember that. But yeah, like, you know, at the end of the day, like, it doesn't matter from tigers to cats to dogs to whatever, you know, whatever animal you have. If you have a pet, that is a wild animal. You know,
Mm-hmm.
period.
Oh my god, it's the New England Tom Brady's?
2004, the New England Tom Brady's won their 18th consecutive NFL game, defeating Buffalo Bills 31-17 at Ralph Wilson Stadium. The Tom Brady 17 for 30 for 298 yards and 2 touchdowns.
NFL quarterback Patriot.
NFL quarterback, the Patriot.
The Patriot, former quarterback for the New England Tom Brady's, and his new name is Buccaneer, the starting quarterback for the Tampa Bay Tom Brady's.
And then his
New
sidekick
England
is...
Patriots possible ball deflator Tom Brady.
Yeah. Oh, did you see that? Yo, Ramos, did you see that meme I tagged you in earlier today?
Oh yeah, I did.
The airplane one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. That was the year they almost became the second NFL team to ever go 20-0
Dang.
in 1 year.
Dang.
And then Eli Manning spoiled that party. The inferior
Oh,
man,
yeah.
God.
the inferior quarterback to the Manning brothers.
Yep.
Well, going from the bomb tradies, going to 2004, we have Seattle Mariners Japanese right fielder Ikaro Suzuki added 2 more singles in a 3-0 defeat to Texas to finish the season with an MLB record 262 hits.
Oh, dude, Ichiro was
Suzuki.
awesome.
He what?
Ichiro was awesome, man.
Hmm.
He used to beat out infield like ground balls all the time for hits. He was really fast, a really good outfielder. And yeah, in this picture, he did play for the Yankees later, but he was mainly good when he came in on the Mariners. Yeah, he was awesome.
Let's see here. 2008, former NFL star O.J. Simpson was found guilty of charges of kidnapping and armed robbery.
Armed robbery.
Stealing his own shit.
Damn.
O.J. Simpson.
Why is
We
he
don't talk
kidnapping
about him.
people?
Yeah, what is he kidnapping people? What is he kidnapping? What is he napping kids for?
Yeah. Dude, seriously,
Yeah,
though,
what do
they
those kids do to him?
They should, you know, like, you know, if an adult gets kidnapped, it should be called, like, an adult... Oh, I guess it's called an abduction. So, yeah.
That's gotta be for when his like memorabilia was possibly stolen or something.
That was
I don't
it.
know.
He stole
That
his
was
own
it.
shit.
Yeah, he stole his own shit. Yep.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's cartoonishly sad. So... Then, at the same time, 2008, the $700 billion bailout bill for the U.S. financial system was signed by President George W. Bush. Great, thank you.
700 billion. That's it.
$700 billion. Great. Yeah, your grandchildren are going to be paying that if there is a country left to pay it to by then. But anyway, then in 2012, we have 34 people were killed by a series of bombings in Aleppo, Syria. Yee. Not good. Then we got some sports history for Rhombus. Rhombus? Okay. I see his light lighting up, but I don't hear him. Okay, well, while he's figuring that out, if he's still here, Sohen, do you want to take 2012 sports history?
Sure, 2012 sports history. Star Portuguese striker Cristiano Ronaldo scores his first Championship League hat trick in Real Madrid 4-1 win against Ajax in Amsterdam.
Huh.
Yes.
Ooh, we have some deaths here if you want to take those before this historic event.
That's not historic, but of yeah, 2013, 13 people were killed after a passenger plane crashes in Lagos, Nigeria.
Oh man.
Also, 2013, 325 people were killed after a migrant ship catches fire and shipwrecks off the coast of Lampedusa, Italy.
Damn. That sucks.
In 2013, Chinese President Xi Jinping announces plans for a 21st century maritime Silk Road linking China to Southeast Asia and the Mediterranean Belt and Road Interactive One Belt, One Road while in Indonesia.
Yeah, the Belt and Road Initiative, which, as it says here, like trying to start like restart the whole Silk Road thing, like the ancient, very
The one getting the
trade.
time made.
Yeah, which is terrifying because of what they do, like
Back
so.
to the 100-acre wood, you cunt.
Yep. Damn though, Scott, 2014, this white one here. Holy shit.
83 million accounts are compromised after a cyber attack on JP Morgan Chase and 9 other financial institutions. Oh yeah, this
Whoa.
is bad. Yeah.
That's not good. God dang, dude. But going from frightening to entertaining, we have some music here.
2014, I Got the Blues. Guitarist and singer B.B. King's last live performance at the House of Blues in Chicago, Illinois. And I just added in his guitars, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, he is on a guitar, looks like.
True.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, 2015, the U.S. one. That's not good.
The Flash Flood one.
Well, you can take that one. And then there's another one, two ones later as well.
Oh, I see it right. 2015, U.S. airstrike hits Doctors Without Borders hospital in Kunduz, Afghanistan, killing around 19.
That's not good. That's they bombed a hospital, essentially. And
Yep.
Doctors Without Borders is an international humanitarian medical non-governmental organization of French origin, best known for its projects in conflict zones and in countries affected by endemic diseases.
Well, that was a mistake.
Yeah, but there could have been a terrorist or something in there seeking shelter. Who knows? They always
Yeah.
utilize that, there could have been a terrorist. You're bombing a humanitarian hospital, dude. What is wrong with you? I don't care if
Yeah.
there's 12 terrorists in there or 13. There's innocents. Leave them alone. Send in a strike force or something. Don't just bomb it. Anyway, we got an important vote here.
2017, King Philip of Spain speaks out against the Catalan referendum, saying organizers have broken the rule of law.
What is this Catalan referendum? And is it just me, or does his hair make his head look like something very suggestive? But the 2014 Catalan self-determination referendum was a non-binding, a non-binding Catalan self-determination referendum, also known as the citizen participation process on the political future of Catalonia. It was held on this date, 2014, to gauge support on the political future of Catalonia. So that doesn't tell me anything, but if anybody wants to research it, I'm putting that link into the underbar as well. Man, I have a lot of links in here. So, anyway, moving on up into 2017, U.S. President Donald Trump visited Puerto Rico after it was devastated by Hurricane Maria. I remember that. That was when he did the basketball shot with the roll of paper towels. That's very trashy, doing that. That was just that was just tasteless, But, oh my God. 2018. 259 people have died taking selfies since 2011, according to the study in Journal of Family Medicine and Primary Care.
Darwin Awards.
Yep, I was literally thinking Darwinism, you know.
For taking stupid selfie
died.
pictures.
Yeah.
By taking selfies?
Well, yeah, they're probably like, you know, the people who are like, you know, those guys who like to like free climb and like they're up on like a 50-story building, you know, and they're like dangling, and then they take a selfie. Their hand slips and their other hand is holding the phone, so they can't grab anything, and then they fall to their death. You know, situations like that. You know,
I was about
like,
to say they must be using the wrong camera.
all I can say is, you know, we got to stop catering to stupid people. You know, like, if people are, stupid people are going to stupid, no matter how many warning signs you have. I mean, hell, during Pokemon Go, there was an instance where these two people walked by a sign and knowingly climbed over a barrier to get on the other side to catch a Pokemon, and they fell off a cliff. Unfortunately, they survived. But, you know, stupid people are going to stupid, and we got to just let them stupid themselves to death. Yep. You know?
Hey, stupid people win stupid prizes.
Yeah. Fuck around and find out, you know? As it said.
Yeah.
But then see here, 2018, we have the first exomoon, a moon outside the solar system, discovered 8,000 years away. I guess light years away? Because years is not a measurement of distance.
That's a lot of buzz.
It's the size of Neptune by astronomers at Columbia University, so that's cool.
That's a lot of buzz.
A lot of buzz?
A lot of Buzz Lightyear?
Oh, okay.
They're 8,000 Buzz Light years away.
8,000 Buzz Light years away.
That's pretty close.
Yeah.
Oh, that's infinity and beyond.
Yonder.
How many Buzz Lightyears does it take to get away from the Tom Brady's?
Yes.
The answer is watermelon.
The answer is inflated football.
But hey, speaking of inflation, why don't you take this next 2018, the most expensive? Rhombus.
In 2018, most expensive whiskey ever sold at auction for $1.1 million. The Macallan Valerio Adami, 1926, in Edinburgh, Scotland.
Damn, of course.
That makes me think about the most expensive killer you steal from GTA.
They must have a serious addiction if they're spending $1.1 million on a beverage.
Well, Scotland is the invention area of whiskey, right? Like,
yeah.
It's the most expensive whiskey ever. You drink that, you wake up with Scottish accent.
Oh God. The Scots are often credited with the invention of whiskey, and there is some evidence to support this claim. In 1494, a Scottish friar named John Corb, was granted a patent for a process of distilling spirits. This process was later refined by another Scottish clergyman, Robert Boyle, in the early 1600s. So, it is fitting that, you know, the most expensive whiskey would be sold in Scotland, its place of origin. So, I mean, stereotypes exist for a reason, you know. So
you drink that, you wake up with Scottish accent.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna wake up with a kilt on me.
Boy.
It's like
Scotland forever.
Hungover by morning.
Or as the soldier from Team Fortress 2 says, Scotland is not a real country. You're just an Englishman in a dress. So, anyway, Rhombus.
I was a millionaire by night, hungover by morning.
Damn. Yeah.
Oh yes. 2020. The UK, the United Kingdom's wettest day on record, with an average of 31.7 millimeters and 1.24 inches across the country in wake of Storm Alex.
Sure, Storm Alex. Someone,
well, that
Queen.
Good, right?
I was get body tea, bruv. Gotta get a cup of tea.
So does that mean I make the UK moist?
Yeah, someone made the Queen moist.
They must have seen my big muscles.
God.
Good
Lord.
You've been targeted for moisturization.
What happened a year after that? Baseball record here. or baseball something. The Cleveland.
2021. MLB Cleveland win their last game under the Indians name, beating Texas Rangers 6-0.
Damn.
Yeah, now they're the Guardians.
Oh, woke society's gonna be woke.
Yep.
Should we just burn society? We'll just
Yeah.
burn them all.
Yeah.
Change everything back to the way they should be.
Yeah. We should.
Yep.
Anyway, I think it's Sohen's turn in 2000. Actually, why don't you Actually, yeah, Sohen. Go ahead and take these last four. Actually, no, take this historic event, and then I'm gonna read ahead here.
Door 2021 Pandora Papers investigation reveals secret wealth of 30 current and former world leaders, including Jordan King, second Judge PM Andre Babis, and the former UK PM Tony Blair.
Huh. That's interesting. That's kind of frightening. So, yeah, their secret wealth and everything. You know, people don't know the money these people like Ben Power have and wield and control. It's frightening. But we have some more rainfall here in 2021 as well.
2021 record rainfall in Europe with 36 inches. 9 my brain's disgusting. 36 inches, 925 millimeters of rain begin falling in northern Italian town of Rossignano.
Is it just me, or did Sohen with his whatever that was starting up bubble?
Yeah, he's fucking
Bruh. The PS number is so
station updates.
laggy.
Oh my god. Oh hey, we have we have the Tampa Bay Tom Brady's here in 2021.
2021 Tampa Bay Buccaneers quarterback Tom Brady becomes the NFL's all-time lead in career passing yardage in 19-17 win versus New England Patriots at Gillette Stadium. Brady 22-43 for 269 yards to pass Drew Brees' high of 8,358.
Dang.
Fun fact: Peyton Manning's still better than Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Tom Brady will never be better than Peyton Manning. It doesn't matter. You can't change that.
Isn't Tom Brady's forehead growing or something too?
No, I think that's Peyton Manning.
Oh no! Who was the one that meme with somebody had all of their NFL plays stored in their forehead?
Yeah, that was Peyton Manning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, that was Peyton Manning, aka the GOAT.
Ah, all right.
He let's be honest, Tom Brady's 7 rings don't mean shit. Manning, on the other hand, his 3 rings mean more than that guy's 7. Because Manning didn't have weapons when he won his. When he won his first 2, he had nothing. He didn't really have any players at all.
You know, now that I'm thinking about rings, because you said 7 rings, and I immediately thought of the Olympics, which has 5 rings. And then I was thinking about the color of the rings of the Olympics, because there's the continents, North America, South America, Africa, Europe, and Asia, The black ring represents Africa. Why aren't the woke masses going after the Olympics because of that?
Because they probably don't realize it yet.
And the yellow ring stands for Asia. Yet again, more, of that.
Yeah.
I was thinking about, but you talking about the 5 rings, I was thinking about the 10 rings. The Mandarin.
Yes, but there's always one ring to rule them all.
Shang-Chi. 10 rings.
Anyway, before we move on into bursts and deaths, were there any articles that grabbed your attention more than most? Speaking to the audience, anything that you want us to elaborate on, any questions you have, anything that you want to elaborate on yourself, start a dialogue in the comments section. So, anyway, I'm going to do another split here. Where's my thing?
Okay.
Here's my thing. All right.
Actually,
We are now in part 3. Moving on in the bursts, going to start us off in the year 1458. We have Saint Casimir, Kingdom of Poland prince and Roman Catholic saint, born in Wawel, Krakow, Kingdom of Poland, dying in 1484. And then we have George Bancroft in 1800, a American historian, history of the United States, born in Worcester, Massachusetts, dying in 1891. Huh. And then, who wants 1856?
I'll take it. In 1856, Timothy Thomas Fortune, American orator, civil rights leader, writer and publisher, New York age, born in Marianna, Florida, died in 1928.
Dang.
Hmm.
And what is an orator? What is
Yeah, because that sounds like oratorium.
All right, I'll be back in a little bit. I gotta go answer this.
All right. An orator is a public speaker, especially one who is eloquent or skilled. So that answers that.
Yeah, because remember, it sounds kind of like oratorium.
Yes. And I think that's where people speak. What is
Yep.
oratorium?
That was that whole opera thing.
Oh yeah, the oratorio. Yeah,
Yep.
good call. Yeah, I just looked it up and I saw some clicked links. So yeah. Do you want to take us up to 1900? Actually, no,
Sure.
1882. Sorry.
1882, yep. Gunther von Kluge, German field marshal during World War II, the invasion of Poland, the Battle of France,
French.
Operation Barbarossa, born in Posen, Kingdom of Prussia, German Empire, died in 1944.
I think
The
French.
battle, French dressing, yeah.
Yeah, no. French is a mixture of French and ranch.
Yeah.
So that doesn't sound good. I think. I don't know. You got a
Darn it.
novelist here.
All right. Novelist, okay. 1900, Thomas Wolfe, American novelist, or Look Homeward Angel, born in Asheville, North Carolina, died in 1938.
Huh. Never heard of that
Never
book.
knew. Yeah, me neither.
We have James Herriot, was born on this date in 1916. Actual name was Alfred White. Yeah, White. English veterinarian and novelist, all creatures great and small, born in Sunderland, County Durham, dying in 1995. Huh. So I want that book. Sounds like a good book. All creatures are great and small. So. Then we have Glenn Hall in 1931, a Canadian Hockey Hall of Fame goaltender, 7-time National Hockey League first-time All-Star team, Stanley Cup of 1961, Chicago Blackhawks, butterfly goalkeeping. That's different. Born in Humboldt, Saskatchewan. What is butterfly goalkeeping? Like floating? Like, is that what it means? Butterfly
No, I'm
style.
not even sure. Not even sure, yeah.
In ice hockey, butterfly style is a technique of goalkeeping distinguished by the goaltender guarding the lower part of the net by dropping to the knees to block attempts to score. The butterfly style derives its name from the resemblance of the spread goal pads and hands to a butterfly wings. Interesting. We're learning all sorts of things today.
That we are.
Yeah. A lot of new links in the underbar. But let's see here. And we have Chubby Checker, 1941, actual name Ernest Evans, a U.S. singer-songwriter, The Twist, and Limbo Rock, born in Spring Gully, South Carolina. I know The Twist, but I don't know how to do it. I know of it, but yeah. Anyway, I just took 3 accidentally, so if you want, you can take 3. And oh, look at this.
Baseball.
I don't know what to say. This is
What
amazing.
a day it's been. It is, yeah. 1951, Dave Winfield, American Baseball Hall of Fame outfielder, 12-time MLB All-Star and 7-time Gold Glove, and 6-time Silver Slugger, San Diego Padres and New York Yankees, born in St. Paul, Minnesota. I'll be darned.
Dang. So San Diego and New York, talk about operating on both sides of the spectrum there.
Yeah.
Literally going from the southwest to like the northeast, you know?
Yep.
Ooh. You get a good one here.
1954, Al Sharpton, or Alfred Charles, his real name, American minister and civil rights activist, keeping it real, born in Brooklyn, New York.
Al Sharpton, I know that name. So,
Yeah.
ooh. I might know this name too.
Also 1954, Stevie Ray Vaughan, American blues guitarist for Texas Flood, Pride and Joy, David Bowie, Let's Dance, born in Dallas, Texas. He died in 1990.
Aw. That's unfortunate. We got Fred Couples in 1959. He is a U.S. golfer. U.S. Masters 1992, Senior Players Championship of 2011, and Senior British Open of 2012. Born in Seattle, Washington. Huh. That's interesting. Then we have Tommy Lee, bass, in 1962. A U.S. drummer. Motley Crue, Girls, Girls, Girls. Born in Kivesville, Athens, Greece. I know that song.
Girls.
Girls. Girls, girls, girls.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
We have Gwen Stefani in 1969, a U.S. singer-songwriter, no doubt, just a girl and don't talk, born in Fullerton, California. Hey, you know where Fullerton is. You've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Damn.
crazy.
Gwen Stefani was born just, 10 miles away, give or take?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I did not know that.
Did not realize that. Yeah, that is pretty funny.
Oh, you got 73 here.
All right. 73, Neve Campbell, Canadian actress for Party of Five and Scream, born in Guelph, Ontario. Guelph, yeah.
Guelph? I don't know. It's French, so, whatever. Let's see, scrolling. Huh. Haven't heard of this person either.
1983, Tessa Thompson, American actress of Thor Ragnarok, born in Los Angeles, California.
So she has to be that Valkyrie. Like, she has to be that drunk fighter, that lady fighter from that movie?
Probably, yeah.
Have you seen the movie?
Nope.
I haven't either, but I've seen clips, and I think she looks like her. So. Yeah. Anyway, let's move on to deaths here. Starting us off in 42. Okay. Why don't you start us off if you want? 42 BC?
Sure. 42 BC. How do you say that?
Gaius.
Gaius Cassius Longinus, Roman senator and conspirator against Julius Caesar, dies during the Battle of Philippi.
Okay, so I guess it was a decisive battle because this is one of the guys who killed Caesar, and then he in turn died. So.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But what a name, like Gaius Longinus.
Yeah.
That's kind of strange right there. Ooh, you got a really good one here in 1226.
1226, Saint Francis of Assisi, Italian founder of the Franciscan order, dies at 44 or 45.
One of those two, somewhere. But let's see here. The Franciscan order, or the Franciscans, are a group related to mendicant Christian religious orders, primarily within the Catholic Church. So, as usual, for further reading on that subject, refer to the underbar, the description, and I have posted a link. That description is getting long. Moving on up into 1656, Milas Standish died on this date. He was a Plymouth colony leader, died of strangury at 72. What the hell is strangury?
Never heard of that before.
Sounds like strangulation. Strangury, a condition caused by blockage or irritation at the base of the bladder, resulting in severe pain and a strong desire to urinate. Well, that sucks.
Oh, God. That must have been awful.
That's a piss poor way to die right there. So.
Exactly.
Yep. Then we have Elias Howe in 1867. He was a U.S. inventor, invented the sewing machine, dying at age 48. Oh, wow. Well, yep. Thank you for the sewing machine. Without that, none of these clothes would be able to be made as uniformly as they are.
Very true.
Without some extreme skill and extreme price to it. So.
Well, it would take a lot longer to sew everything by hand as well, too.
Yeah. Then you got a German chancellor here in 1929.
1929, Gustav Stresemann, German Chancellor in 1923, who won the Nobel Peace Prize in 1926, dies of a stroke at 51.
That sucks. Heisman. Oh, that's why. You got a big name here.
The Heisman Trophy, yeah.
Yeah.
1936, John Heisman, American football coach, legalized forward pass, originated the center snap, and the Heisman Trophy, named after him, dies from pneumonia at 66.
Dang. That guy, like he is what made, he had a hand in modern day football. Like, that's great. So he legalized the forward pass. So like before that, you had to like run the whole thing.
Yeah, it seems that way. Or yeah, that's a good question, actually.
Yeah. In foot ball. Oh, in football, did players have to originally run forward before pass? I totally screwed that up searching for it, but let's see here. Forward passes were first permitted in Canadian football in 1929, but the tactic remained a minor part of the game for several years. So I'm not going to read all of this, but I did find a wiki for viewers to actually indulge in figuring that out themselves. So here we go, yet another link. Then we have Woody Guthrie in 1967. Woodrow Wilson, Woody Guthrie, a U.S. folk singer-songwriter. This Land Is Your Land. Oh, I like that song. And a
This
peace
land
activist.
is my land.
This land is our land. You
You're
remember
gone.
the
Yeah, I
Jib
remember.
Jab one?
No.
Jib Jab, This Land. Remind me, I gotta show it to you after the show. This guy was also a peace activist. He died of Huntington's disease at 55. What is Huntington's disease, again? Pretty sure we've looked this up before. It is a rare inherited disease that causes the progressive breakdown or disintegration of nerve cells in the brain. Ooh, that's not good. So your brain is dissolving. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Ew.
Ouch.
Huntington's disease has a wide impact on a person's functional abilities and usually results in movement, thinking, cognitive, and psychiatric disorders. Well, yeah. That's
You just shut down, yeah.
So, well, that's, I'm just going to say, like, looking at how things are today, like, a peace activist, getting Huntington's disease, maybe that's why he was a peace activist. Because, didn't realize how people actually are. I mean, don't get me wrong, peace is nice, but humans are not inherently peaceful. So,
Yep.
I don't know. There's a lot of things that could be said politically about this guy right now because of that disease. So, but anyway, let's move on up. Tell us about 1975.
Guy Mollet, yeah, Prime Minister of France from 1956-57, dies of a heart attack at 69.
That sucks. Oh. And then, in 87 here.
Yep, 1987, Jean Anouilh.
And Noel and
It's weird.
yeah, I don't know. Good luck.
Can't pronounce it really. Jean Anouilh. Oh, yeah, something. I can't. French dramatist for Antigone and the Lark dies at 77.
Dang. I'm hoping that there's another big name here. Oh, well, I don't really know this person. Oh, she was in Psycho, though.
2004, Janetta Morrison, American actress for Psycho, dies at 77.
Who was she in Psycho? Let me look this up. Janet Leigh in Psycho. Oh, she was the lady stabbed in the shower. Okay.
Yep.
Dang.
Almost
done. And then 2017, we have Jalal Talabani, an Iraqi Kurdish politician and president of Iraq from 2005 through 2014. Died at the age of 83. And that concludes the show. Once again, check the underbar of the description for any links you may find interesting, including but not limited to All Things Omni Coalition, which in itself has a link to Sohen's Twitch, Sohen TV on Twitch, or whatever it's called. For your dose of passive and Stanley, we stream at every day we stream every day at 10 o'clock in the morning.
1 p.m. Eastern Time.
And it's also 12 Central, which I'm going to make a little announcement. We might be doing the new show. Actually, we will be starting to do the new show. Might be in a couple hours, might be at 3, might be at 2, might be at 1. I'm not sure. Today is kind of hectic, but there will be a new show premiering today. That's going to be a 5-day-a-week show. And with that said, starting this upcoming Sunday, I'm going to be moving stuff forward a bit. So we're going to start doing the history show at 9 in the morning rather than 10 to try to start freeing the day up and everything. So with that said, we might be doing the new show Monday through Friday at 12 or maybe at 1. I don't know. We'll figure things out. But anyway, for your dose of passive and Staley, or for all of you and all of us, I am Xander.
I am Scott.
And we are joined by iMood, also known as the Bed Rhombuser, also known as Doomy. And earlier in the show, we had Sohen. Anyway, until you catch us tomorrow, don't forget to look right and left at every intersection and rate 5 thumbs and subscribe. Toodles!